Hello, everybody. What is up? It's your girl, your host, your one and only me. Hey, hi, Sam. It's me, Sam. Hey, hi. How are you guys doing? I'm pretty good today. I'm really good today. I just had a meeting with my career advisor. Um, because I am in my senior year of college. And within your junior year and your senior year of college at my school, you need an internship as a credit in order to graduate. And so I have been looking for an internship for so long now. I've been applying, I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, like everything. I've been on every app you could ever imagine, every app that I have as my resource, and nothing. Okay, I've had interviews for internships, but I've just not been able to get those jobs. So I was just like, okay, last resort, go to your career advisor and get some help because this is not going well. So I just went there this morning right before I came here to record, and I got some good news. I got a lot out of it. I honestly, a lot has lifted up my chest and my shoulder for this, and so I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm good. I can't get too happy yet, but I can. It's it's in the middle, but I'm good, and that's the reason why I'm good today. And so I hope you guys are good. I hope everything's been well. I hope your week was good and everything that's going on, and I hope your day is good so far. But welcome to Imperfect Podcasting with Sam. Hi, how are you guys? Whew, man. It's been a day. It's been a good day, and I really like it. So I hope it's a good day for you guys. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys though. I honestly was just not planning to make an episode this week. Okay, I was planning to make an episode this week, just not like a full-blown episode because I'm just tired. It's finals for my last summer class. And I just wanted to just not take a mental health day, but just take the week to really sit with myself and just kind of process everything I've been doing in my life. Like I said, it's my senior year. That's a lot to take in for me because I didn't think I would make it this far, school-wise and just everything-wise, to be honest. And I feel like things are starting to look up for me finally. I'm finally feeling like my work is paying off. Not only is it that it's paying off, but I feel like it's really building up for something incredible and amazing for me. So I really wanted to just sit with myself this week just to kind of process everything, take everything in, and not only that, but celebrate myself. Celebrate the small accomplishments that I feel I should be celebrating. But you know what? You guys are just as important as everything and just as important to be celebrated with. So I decided to still make an episode. I wasn't gonna do the full video episode, but clearly I decided to do that. I will say though, I don't 100% know. I feel like I say this every episode that I feel like, oh, it's gonna be a short episode. It's gonna be a short episode, and then it's a long episode. Last week episode, I recorded the episode, and then that night I had to edit it, and I stood up for a while to edit it, which I'm happy to do and I love doing, because I'm able to still release an episode. And like I said, I want to reach to 50 episodes. We're like 7 episodes away from that right now. I don't know. I think so. Like I said, I wanted to reach 50 episodes, and that was doable in 9 weeks because I release an episode every week. So I think we're like 8 or 7 episodes too close to being 50. So that's why I also didn't want to just skip this week, because I want to still be on track to get to that 50th episode, the time I said that was going to be. Well, yeah. But I did want to just talk to you guys a little bit. Let's see. My week rundown. From last episode, I feel like nothing much truly happened. My family went to Michigan over this weekend, so I had the house to myself. It was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I had the house 3 days to myself. It was really nice. Really quiet. Really, really quiet. But it was really nice because I was able to catch up on some shows. The shows that I'm watching right now, so I'm watching Pretty Little Liars. That's a comfort show of mine. And then I'm watching The Catch. So, funny thing, when The Catch was coming out, I was watching it when the episode would release, when the new episode would release, I would watch it. So I wasn't supposed to watch it though, because at that age I wasn't supposed to be watching a show like that, but I was, so it's fine. But I wasn't able to finish because I think it only lasted 2 seasons. I was only able to finish half of season 1 or something like that before I just stopped watching it all in all. And this weekend when my family had went to Michigan, I don't know if I said this last episode. I'm pretty sure I did. But I was watching the Planet of the Apes series, the current one, so from 2011 to, what was it, 2024 was the recent movie that came out. So it was on Tuesday. I started to watch the series, the trilogy. I don't know if you would call it a trilogy, possibly. Yeah. So I started watching the first one on Tuesday. I watched the first one, the second one, and then got into 45 minutes of the third one. And then I didn't finish it, although I didn't finish it until Thursday night. I actually started to watch the fourth one again. Or no, the third one. And then I went to watch the fourth one. I like it, I think. I would say yes. I feel like I like the first 3 movies. So the only reason why I watched it because I wanted to watch the recent one. The one that came out was, I don't know if it came out in 2023 or 2024, but I wanted to watch the recent one, but I was just okay, well, maybe I should watch the first 3 before I watch the fourth one, because I don't want to be lost and I don't want to just start somewhere randomly. So let me just watch the first 3 first. And so that's what I did. I watched the first 3. I really liked it. It broke my heart. I'm an emotional person. I kept crying for every little thing. And I just was so invested into the movies. But I watched all of them, and then I watched the fourth one, and I was just I didn't need to watch the first 3 to understand the fourth one. Yes, the fourth one kind of really talked about the first 3 of the movies, but it wasn't talked about. It was just it was good knowledge to have, because it wasn't what it actually was, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it doesn't. But I truly did not need to watch the fourth one. Okay, I keep looking at my watch because I'm waiting for an email that is gonna make my day. If hopefully it's gonna make my day, but I'm waiting for an email, so that's why I keep looking at my watch. I don't know that you guys can see that, but that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so I didn't need to watch the first 3 to watch the fourth one to understand. It was it was very different. It was 300 years later. I didn't know that, but yeah, so I watched the Planet of the Apes. And then so when I had finished watching the fourth one, I just kind of left it on the Disney screen, because then I just kind of was scrolling on my phone, and I don't really like to scroll on my phone and try to watch something that I want to watch, because then I get distracted and then I don't understand what's going on in the show, and I don't like that, because then I have to rewind and watch it again without being on my phone, and it's hard to not be on my phone sometimes. So it's a whole process. So after the fourth movie, I just kind of left it on the Disney screen, and I was just on my phone scrolling, because why not? Scroll break, right? And so I then put my phone down a little bit, and I realized that show that I used to watch that I wasn't supposed to watch was on. And I have been looking for it for a while, and I could not find it anywhere on any places that I could watch it, but it was on there. So it's called The Catch. It's a really good show. I like it. I started to rewatch it plus watch it again because, like I said, I stopped at a certain point. But I feel like I really can't remember anything that I did watch because, like, it was a long time ago too. So, but I'm watching it again and I love it. So I'm watching Pretty Little Liars as a comfort show, and then The Catch as just like a regular show. So a show that I do want to watch is called it's one of the Pretty Little Liars spin-off shows, The Original Sin. I watched that first season and then I was waiting for the second season, so I finally got HBO Max back, so I need to watch the second season. The first season, okay, it's TVMA, so if you plan to watch it, just know it's gruesome, it's scary for me. I'm scared of anything. It was very scary for me, but I do plan to watch it because it's a really good show. I really like it. I wanted to watch, I forgot what it's called. I always forget what it's called. I've been honestly forgetting a lot of stuff lately. I don't know why, but I have. And yeah, so I wanted to watch A Different World. And so I did start to watch it earlier this year, close to the ending of last year. I started to watch it and I did not really get into it, so I stopped watching it, but I want to watch it again, so that's why I got HBO again, and they took it off, so now I can't watch it, and I'm so sad because I was really looking forward to watching it. But I've been just watching other movies that I probably should have seen like a long time ago, like, you know, just like those movies that are like really well known, like My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. I've never watched it before, but I watched it this past weekend and I love it. I've been missing out. I love it. It's incredible. I've been missing out, okay? Because I am a sucker for romance. Give me any romance movie. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I watched My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, and then I watched Just Right. I've been missing out. I'm so mad I've been missing out because these movies are so good and I didn't know that, and it sucks. But now I know that because now I'm watching it. I'm trying to watch like everything. Not everything, but I'm trying to watch the movies that I should have been watching already, that I should have watched already, you know? Just like those classic, you know, like those well-known movies type stuff. But yeah, so I've been watching a lot of stuff. And that's really been consisting of my whole life, is just watching stuff, watching movies, watching shows, just kind of relaxing, not trying to like overwork myself, so on and so forth. You know, I'm still living life through it all, you know. I have a calendar, like a whiteboard calendar, and I always update it every month. So like either the last day of the month or the first day of the month, I will sit there and just kind of, you know, write my days and write what I'm doing in those days from what I've known so far. And so the last day of August, I did it for September. I'm already stressed. Okay, I'm not stressed, but I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't know. I say that as a question because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, there's a lot to this month and I'm excited for it, but I'm also just like, you know, pacing myself as well. But I am excited for it this weekend. This weekend's gonna be very fun. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it next week. It's gonna be very fun. And then next weekend is the Walk to Prevent Suicide. It's finally here. I'm so excited. So yes, next weekend, September 14th, which is the Walk to Prevent Suicide, and then the following weekend is the Walk to End Alzheimer's. So it's back-to-back weekends. Don't forget, back-to-back weekends. So I'm very excited for that. Just this whole month of September is just very like busy, very going out everywhere type stuff, you know, just living life, you know, just living life. So I'm very excited for this month. I'm very excited for this weekend. And yeah, you know, yeah, I do plan to go celebrate myself sometime this week. I want to celebrate myself after I finish my finals and like I turn in my assignments, just so I can like do 2 celebrations at once, because If it's up to me, I would celebrate every little thing at every little time. And that's not really good to do because I don't have that type of money to be doing that. But yeah, so I do plan to celebrate myself sooner rather than later. When, I don't know. How, I don't know yet. With who, probably just myself, because that's how it usually is. And I really like that because, like I said, I celebrate every little thing, every little accomplishment. Sometimes that could be annoying, but sometimes it's not. For me, it's not, because it's for me. Okay. Okay, so that's just my weekly rundown. Current events. Oh gosh, current events. I know I said I don't really want to talk about stuff anymore for current events because it's just so... Oh, you guys. Yesterday, I sat down and watched the news for a second, and I really had to get up and walk away because it's overwhelming. Did you see how, like, my tone just changed there? You guys, it's just been overwhelming. I will say, though, next Tuesday is the presidential debate. It's the 10th of September. It's the presidential debate. Kamala and Trump. I will be watching because the last presidential race. No, was it the last presidential? No. It wasn't the last presidential. It was 2 presidential races ago. So it was when Trump won. I was in 8th grade or 7th grade. And my history class, part of the homework was to watch the presidential debates and write about it. And I really got interested in it at that time. So I do plan to watch this debate next week because it's going to be something it's going to be history in the making for sure. It's already history in the making. So I just want to witness history for myself at the time that it's happening. Especially with them. It's just crazy. So yeah, the presidential debate's happening soon, and then I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of recalls on a lot of food products, a lot of drink products. I don't know how true this is, but there's a recall on a tattoo ink thing. You guys, there's a lot of recalls. There's a lot of stuff to the world today, and I truly just cannot keep up with it, which is unfortunate because I should be able to keep up with it and I should be able to tell you guys. But what I can tell you guys is please educate yourself. Please keep up with what you can because sadly we're living in this world and that's just what's going on. I will say though, this there is a story going around of a lady. I want to talk about this because last week I was talking about how you shouldn't let a job you don't stay in a job if it's physically or mentally killing you because they don't care about you. And I want to bring up this story now because that kind of relates to what I was talking about last week. And so this lady went into work, she clocked in, and she unfortunately passed away at her desk, but was not found for 4 days. She was dead at her desk for 4 days. She was clocked in but never clocked out, and no one decided to go check on her. Which proves my point. Do not don't stay at a job if it's physically killing you, mentally killing you, because they don't care about you. And that just proves that. They don't care about us. They don't care about us. So don't care about them. Yes, money is needed and everything like that, but that is very, very speechless. It's speechless to me because that's very sad. It's very disturbing. It's very unfortunate. That's the world we live in today, but we just got to change something, to be honest, you guys. That's just very crazy to me. But yes, this current events, I'm going to stop there because it's a lot. It's overbearing at times. It's overwhelming. But yes, that's a little bit of what's going on. Just a little bit, literally a little bit, because there's a whole other bunch of stuff going on. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's move on. What did I want to talk about? I don't know. That was just a lot. Even if it was just a little bit of what really is going on in the world today, I feel like that still was just very overwhelming for me, and I'm sorry if it was overwhelming for you guys. I just really want you guys to stay educated, stay up to date with all the current events that is happening, because it's crazy, but it's something that needs to be known as well. So let's see. I don't think I really have a main topic today. It's funny because right now, I told you I'm at my podcast studio at my school, and it's 20 days to 19 days that classes are gonna start fall semester. And so there's been a bunch of like tours for freshmen, and everybody's coming in for this year. And it's funny because one of like a big group right now was just watching me do this, and so that's fun. It's fun. I don't like making eye contact, so I didn't look, but now I'm looking because they're gone. But nerve-wracking. Yeah, so I don't think there's really a main topic. When is there ever a main topic? Never. All right, plant update. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's much to a plant update this week, unfortunately, you guys. That sucks. And then it just goes into affirmation cards, the burning question. I didn't do a burning question last week, I noticed, but that's okay. And then it just goes into the walks and the social media and the outro. I don't know. I guess I could talk to you guys for a little bit more, right? And then we'll go. Well, I don't know. I really need to plan these better. Not that I need to plan these better. I know, like, there's just certain things I don't like to talk about on. Certain things, like, that I like to keep to myself. Like, personal stuff I like to keep to myself, but also just, like, personal opinions. But I don't know. So I do have, I don't know what I have. You know what I want to start doing, though? I want to start doing, like, weekly vlogs, But I don't know, because I don't really have a camera, because when I record my podcast, I record it on, my iPad. So, I don't know. Because I have a camera, but I don't know how good the microphone is. I don't think it is good, because I've recorded a video on it before, but like the mic, like the audio went in and out a lot, and at a certain point it just completely cut out. So I don't know how to go about that. I need to really figure that out, but I really want to start doing weekly vlogs. But yeah, I think that's really all for this week, to be honest, you guys. Next week, I should have a lot more to talk about. Like I said, this weekend's going to be a fun, fulfilled weekend. This whole month is going to be fun and filled. And so is October. And so is November. And so is December. So with my family, yes, we have birthdays all year round. January is my birthday month, whoop, whoop, along with a few other people. Like I said, I told you guys last episode, or an episode or two ago, we have a big family, so we have birthdays all year round. I think probably, though, possibly in February, and I don't know, I think there's like a month or two that we don't have any birthdays. I could be wrong. There's just a lot of family to remember every birthday. I'm usually good at remembering things. Sometimes I do have to put it in my calendar, though, for me to fully remember, because yeah, it's a lot to keep up in my brain. But where I was going with that is that starting in September, it's a lot of birthdays. A lot. So with the holidays, with the birthdays, with school, with everything, the last 4 months of the year is always busy for my family. So September's a full month. October already is a full month. November's a full month. December's a full month. Starting in September from the very last day of the year, it's a lot. And then here comes the new year. And then here comes my birthday along with a few other birthdays. And that's a lot too. So I think from now on, I'm just always going to be busy. My family's always going to be busy. And it's just going to be like that. And we're going to figure out a way. We're going to cope with it all. And we're going to manage it. And we're going to give ourselves grace. Okay? All right. Let's see what we need today. Let's see what you need today. Let's see what I need today. Let's see what anybody who is listening needs today. It is affirmation cards time. Hi. I'm a little tired, but I would say because of that meeting, I am good. And, I have a little part of my life kind of figured out, just kind of. It's a little bit easier now, though. That's what I would say. But yeah, let's see. Anything, come on out. Fly out if you need to. I wouldn't count, I'll count this one. Oh, no judgment. I'll count that one. And then we're going to read it. All right, today's card. No judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyways? And that's our period. I like that. I feel like give yourself grace. And I feel like this kind of connects with me a little bit because I was literally just sending a voice recording to somebody today and was just like, listen, I thought that whole process wasn't working out because of me, but it turns out that's not the case. Like, I've been doing everything I needed to be doing. I've been doing everything right. So that whole process not working out was not because of me. And I feel like we just need to remind ourselves of that, Give yourself grace. You're doing incredible. You're doing amazing. Some things just take time. And rejections come along the way, and that's okay. Because something bigger and better will be there at the end of the day. And at the end of the tunnel. And at the end of the door. Sometimes you gotta close the door to have a new door open and be amazing and brighter and incredible. Okay? Okay, you guys. I don't have the burning questions with me today. I'll go ahead and do an emoji. Oh my god, you guys. Sunday. I don't know when it was. I went to go put on a sweater of mine. As I'm opening it up to put my head through, I see a bug. I see 1,000 legs. I drop it on the floor immediately. And I go pick it up with just two tips of my finger. I'm taking it to my grandmother because, my grandmother is a little bit more braver than me when it comes to bugs. And she's sleeping. So that's great. I turn around and my cousin just opens her door. So I throw my sweater on the floor. I said, there's a bug in there. She started screaming out for help. Thank God we had a man in the house to come kill the bug, because I don't think any of us was going to be able to do it. Anyways, he killed 1,000 legs, and I can't. No, I can't even put on my sweaters. I can't even touch my clothes because I'm just terrified. I can't. I don't know. I've just been terrified of bugs lately. I can't do it no more. It sucks. Anyways, today's emoji. Let's do let's do a disco ball. So you'll type in disco, search it up in your emoji bar, disco, and a little disco ball. Let's do that. And then I already told you guys about the walk again. Social medias, you know the drill. Linktree, you'll find everything there. And then I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully. I'll see you guys next week, all right? Bye.